It's a teacher here. Today we're going to do a little science experiment for the greater good of the Pokemon community. Now, if you're like me, you may be a little skeptical when buying loose packs from different vendors, card shops, or places online like eBay or Facebook Marketplace. We all know that certain sets can be weighed, the most famous of this being the base set. Typically, a heavier pack will have more likelihood of a holo, and a lighter pack, you're going to get a rare, not holo. And I started to think, can this same thing be done with more modern sets like Destined Rivals? I know in these sets, you're guaranteed a holo, but will a slightly heavier pack guarantee an EX or better? So we're going to go ahead and we are going to weigh 20 Destined Rivals packs and open them and see if the difference in weight corresponds with the difference in cards. Alright, so we got all of our packs weighed, and before opening them, definitely seems like some of them had, weighed a little bit less, some not even reaching that 22.4 or the 22 and 4/10 of a gram mark. So we're going to go ahead and open these, starting with the lightest. The lightest weight out of these 20 was 22.37 or 22 and 37 hundredths of a gram. Now again, for the purposes of this, we are saying that an EX or better is considered a hit, and a regular holo would be a non-hit. So I know my sample size isn't the largest, but 20 packs is still a decent amount to be able to get an idea. And from what I saw, I did not really see a correlation. My second lightest pack had the Arvin's Greed in it, and that's a little surprising to me, because the whole idea about this is that using a scale, you can tell, these cards supposedly weigh a little bit more than the other cards because of the foil. And so a card like this that is in that second reverse hollow slot, you get this, a reverse hollow, and a hollow card, should possibly make the pack weigh a little bit more. But it didn't. That was my second lightest. And then, underneath that 22.5 or that 22 and 5/10, we got another hit in that reverse hollow slot. So I did not see any kind of pattern. Again, underneath that 22.5, we got our gold card, which, you would think because of possibly how these are printed that would weigh a little bit more. It didn't seem to weigh any more than the others. Then keep going. We got a couple no hits. So the lighter ones definitely, then again, we got a hit, and that was just an EX. And you would think also that these might weigh a little bit more because this is a hit. This takes over place of your regular holo card. And so all you have in a pack with one of those EXs is your reverse holo, your 2 reverse holos, and your EX card. But that weighed more than my 2 illustration rares and even my gold card. And then we get up, and 22.5 is when we got our next illustration rare. That card is so nice. But our other 22.5 is no hits, no hit. And then we got our Moltres EX at 22 and 51 hundredths. And the rest of our hits were no hit. And in our 2 heaviest packs, we got EXs, which again, we're considering hits. They are hits, they're awesome, but they are in that holo slot. So again, I know my sample size wasn't huge, but I definitely don't see a pattern with, or a correlation with, the weight of the packs and the hits in them. So I guess that is good news for us in the Pokemon community, that when you are going to buy at least Destined Rivals packs, that even if they are weighed, somebody might be wanting to keep a heavier pack with only an EX in there and selling you a quote-unquote lighter pack that weighs less than 22.5 grams, and you may luck out with an IR or an SIR, possibly the Mewtwo. So let me know in the comments if you have done something similar to this, if you have seen more of a correlation in the packs that you have opened with the weights of the packs, and if you would like to see me do this with another set possibly, go ahead and leave in the comments. Thank you all so much.